Hi guys! In this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about my audition process, my routine, my preparation for the audition of Vanessa in the Heights. So first off, I just want to let you guys know that I actually did not get to audition due to the fact that I live in Phoenix and this audition was in Maricopa. At the moment, I only, have use of public transportation, and I had the opportunity to get to Tempe, but from Tempe to Maricopa, you actually have to take the Amtrak Tempe train or something like that, and you actually have to make a reservation and buy a ticket online. And so I did not know this until I was actually in Tempe, and there was like 2 hours to get to Maricopa for my audition. So you live and you learn. But I'm extremely proud of the preparation that I undertook. I'm extremely proud of the discipline that I showed. I'm extremely proud of the hard work that I know I did. And a lot of vocalists will know that preparing for a play is no joke. You have to be you have to prepare your voice. It's like you have to take care of it so much, and that all of that includes a lot of sleep, taking care of your voice with what you drink, avoiding coffee as much as you can, avoiding milk as much as you can. Also, avoiding certain foods. I couldn't eat a lot of junk food. I couldn't eat a lot of sweets. And one of the things that I definitely do recommend, and a lot of vocalists, if you guys are watching, you guys know that this is one of the holy grails for us, and it's a throat coat tea, and also your lime with your honey. Definitely, I took those with me to the audition, and they took care of my voice a lot. And there's definitely a lot of secrets to have a really good voice, and have a moist voice. You don't want to be like dry or anything like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna let you guys know of the preparation that I undertook. It was definitely a crash course of watching a lot of renditions of In the Heights, watching a lot of high school plays. We all know that In the Heights is about 2 hours and 10 minutes, and so I watched a lot of high school renditions of In the Heights. I actually also watched the original Broadway production. One thing that I didn't do was watch the In the Heights movie, just because it was an audition play for the Broadway show, the Manuel Miranda In the Heights, not the movie. But either way, I had the opportunity to study Melissa Barrera's work in the Heights, and Melissa Barrera, I admire you so much. Your voice is extremely amazing. I also had the opportunity to study and be kind of like an understudy of Karen Olivo's work. Karen, you are a beast. Seriously. Your voice has so much potency, and literally anybody could dream. Like, it is a dream. It is something to dream to have your voice and have your vocal ability. So I definitely give you props for that. And it's crazy because these 2 weeks of preparation, when I was on Instagram one day, and I saw that they were holding auditions in Maricopa for In the Heights, and I was like, my goodness, In the Heights. I know In the Heights. I've never seen the actual full play. I had seen bits and pieces. I had seen like the characters here and there. But knowing that they were holding this audition, and knowing that they were holding, auditions for all of the characters, and Vanessa was one of them, and knowing that I identified with Vanessa, I started to watch everything, every video that I could. So many covers of Champagne. I got to, learn a little bit of the actual original script. It was just so much hard work and so much dedication for something that I wanted. I wanted to play Vanessa, because at the end of the day, I feel so identified with Vanessa. In my head, I am Vanessa, and I feel like Vanessa represents a lot of women, a lot of Latino women, that have a dream, that have a passion, that have perseverance, to actually go and follow their dreams. Vanessa is not an immigrant. I am not an immigrant. Vanessa is an American. And, you know, she struggles, and a lot of you guys know this, she struggles with identifying her passion and her love where she's at in Washington Heights. And she wants to move, she wants to go and follow her dreams, and she has so much aspirations. And, you know, it could be kind of like a contrast to, well, when do you think it's ever enough? When are you ever going to be satisfied? But It Won't Be Long now reflects, and it lets you know that, you know, I look up and think about the years gone by. Like, she's been wanting this for years. And I've been wanting to express myself and to be out there and to challenge myself artistically for years. And knowing that they were going to hold auditions, you know, here in Arizona, Maricopa, Arizona, for a play that literally fits me so well, that represents the diversity of Latinos, that gives a strong message of perseverance, that you can still be American and you can still be proud to be Latina. You can still be proud to be Mexican American, like myself. I am an American, but I'm also Latina. And you don't have to sacrifice your Latino culture, your Latino flavor, your diversity for anybody, because that is what makes you American. You know what I mean? And to me, it was just essential to work hard, to discipline myself. There was days where I barely even spoke a sentence or two. Vocalists have the ability to really take care of their voice that way. You have to some days not even say a thing, not even sing. And it was really hard for me because I love to sing. I love to sing every day as much as I can. And with this, having to rest my voice, it was essential to take care of it. And I also, I drank a lot of tea. I avoided, coffee. I avoided junk foods. I avoided certain foods. I definitely got so much sleep, which is essential to protect your voice. And just reviewing Karen Olivo's work, but not only her work, but who she is as a person and the things that she had to undergo and, persevere through as a Latina in Broadway, just makes me admire her so much more. As well as knowing Melissa Barrera's journey, starting in Mexico, doing telenovelas, and risking it all and buying her contract of non-inclusivity, and buying her contract and going to LA, and then, applying, auditioning and stuff. And then in 1 month or a little bit over a month, making, what she had to pay over there in Mexico, and really just going and going and going and doing movie after movie, and then, just like persevering and having a passion and being, in New York and trying to audition, and she couldn't because she didn't have, the right documentation and like, just persevering through it. It's like a beautiful struggle. I did not have the opportunity to make it to Maricopa to audition, you guys. But the work, 2 weeks worth of discipline and hard work, I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied with my work, with my discipline. And even though I couldn't audition and I couldn't do it, I'm completely satisfied. And nobody can take away my hard work. Nobody can take away the discipline, the drive, the passion. And this is a message for you guys to never give up on your dreams, to never give up on what you love. Because to me, singing and music and art is something that's therapeutic. And it's literally, it's personified through each individual. Somebody is gonna like something else. Somebody is gonna like something else. But your voice and your taste and who you are and your flavor, nobody can take that away. For me, it was important to study Karen Olivo's work. And it was also important to study Melissa Barrera's work and their rendition to portray Vanessa. Because I know that both of them have differences in portraying Vanessa. And I also wanted to bring out, a little bit of Vanessa through me. And it's kind of hard because I identified with Vanessa so much, like completely. Like, to me, it wouldn't even be acting. It would definitely just be me being me on stage, because I believe that I am Vanessa. And knowing this, I can tell you guys that it's kind of crazy, but I was already in the Sky Harbor Airport here in Phoenix, Arizona, and I was asking around because I was on the way to the audition. But I was actually stuck in Tempe because you have to take this train and you have to like buy a ticket and this and that, and it was just last minute and I couldn't do it. So I was asking people, how do I get to Tempe? Because from Tempe I can take this train to get to Maricopa. And I was in the Sky Harbor Airport, and there were like somebody that worked there. They were like, you can take that train. And I looked to the side and it's an elevated train. When I tell you, I was like about to cry of so much excitement, of literally feeling like, my goodness, that's an elevated train. Like, I'm Vanessa. Like, Vanessa needs, she says she's gonna hop on this elevated train and she's gonna fly, or she's gonna, get away and this and that. And I'm like literally about to take an elevated train to go fulfill my dreams. So, I'm already in the elevated train and I'm like, the elevated train by my window doesn't face me anymore. Like I'm already in there singing and like, I'm like secluded. So like, I'm not like bothering people for my singing or whatever. But nonetheless, I'm like excited. I'm like, okay, I'm getting there. I get to Tempe and, nobody knows what the Amtrak train is. Nobody knows. I'm like figuring it out. I end up, finding out that it's something that you have to like reserve online and and like it's a special thing or whatever. And I was like, fudge, you know what I mean? I ended up sending my video, my online audition video, but I got a reply the next morning telling me that I was too late, that they had, sent out callbacks the 8th, which on their Instagram, it actually said that they were going to call back the 9th. And so the morning of the 9th, of March 9th, they sent me this email that they were like, oh, we already sent callbacks on the 8th last night. And I was like, okay. I was really sad because I couldn't even audition online because I was late. But nonetheless, I will be making videos of Champagne and it won't be long now. And I will be uploading them very soon on this channel. Make sure to check out the video before this one, which is actually the audition tape that I sent out to the Play production. I am singing in Spanish and I'm also singing in English. And you can get to see like what I was wearing to the audition, which is very Vanessa. I'm also wearing boots as well, which is very Vanessa from In the Heights, the movie. But nonetheless, I was in Tempe. I ended up staying in Tempe, by myself. The night there, I was stuck, basically. Thank God I had the opportunity to, meet some individuals there that accompanied me and they actually took me home. So thank you guys for that if you guys are watching this. But nonetheless, my message to you guys and for young girls that are, passionate about their drive and their heart, their passion about like the arts and stuff is keep going. Do not give up. Do not give up. Keep going and persevere through everything because one day it might be you that plays that character. And if any possibility that I could ever play Vanessa is given to me by the universe and the higher power, I would be extremely grateful. It would be like an amazing thing. Who knows? Knock on wood, maybe someday I'll be able to play, maybe in a few years. That would be an amazing thing and I would be so grateful. So yeah, anyways, follow me on my social medias, connect with me on my social medias. Here are my social medias. And yeah, I'll see you guys there. Go ahead and message me if you guys have any questions. And yeah, I hope to see you guys on my next video.